I animated this entire video using only YouTube subtitles. And if you're not seeing anything right now, it means you need to turn on captions and then try replaying the video and then it'll pop up for you. Now, it's probably lagging your device right now, so I'm sorry in advance, but comment if you survive this video. And if the video is running too slow for you, you can share it with a friend in a Discord channel and look at the preview there. It'll run a lot better and you can probably troll your friends with it. Just make sure you turn on captions in the little preview window and you'll be able to see all the subtitles much more clearer than watching the video in full screen. Since the Discord preview is smaller, it'll run with better FPS and make the images way more clear. And for those still watching in full screen, and now that I froze your device, let me tell you all about my amazing channel where you'll find cool animations and interesting things about YouTube. So don't hesitate to subscribe, you guys.